Our first guest tonight took home 4 Emmys over 8 seasons of one of the best TV shows ever. Now you can see him on the silver screen in the new Western, The Thicket. It opens at theaters Friday. Please say hello to Peter Dinklage. Oh my gosh, your face is missing something. The beard, the mustache.
I look like a fat baby. Or like a pencil eraser or something.
Do you think you don't have...
Anything unattractive is what I look like right now.
I don't think so. I disagree. I mean, I think most of the time, guys
Said
like
by the
me
man who has a beard.
will have a beard because they don't have a great, like, chin or, like, but you have, like, really, like, almost superhero quality jowls.
I mean, facial hair for me is just about hiding. And it's a little difficult for me to hide, so I can do what I can in order to hide.
Yeah, but now people know you from your facial hair, so it might be easier to hide without the facial hair.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Did you warn your family that you were going to shave? Because my dad once shaved his beard and mustache, and my sister burst into tears.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm doing a gig right now, so I changed everything up. And I said to my 7-year-old son, sorry, Dad's got to like shave his head and shave his beard. And he said, if you do that, I'm never talking to you again.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. And he was out here visiting me, and he was fine.
He was fine? He spoke to you?
Yeah.
So really his word means nothing?
Because there's a pool. His word, and there's a pool here that he was like, fine.
Okay, as long as there's a pool.
The pool made up for it.
Everything's cool.
Yeah.
What did you guys do over the summer? Did you work over the summer?
Nothing.
No, nothing. That's
Summers are just fantastic for doing nothing.
Yeah. The kids like that?
They go to a day camp, and I lie on the couch.
Even better. Yeah.
It's a weird. Summers have always been a strange thing. I think it's like everybody's gearing up for something that's just not happening, and I have a hard time relaxing normally, so summers are hard.
What'd you do when you were a kid? I know you grew up on the Jersey Shore.
Well, back a long time ago, these kids going to camp nowadays. I was mowing lawns and painting rocks white. And
For real?
Yeah, I grew up in New Jersey, in the suburbs of New Jersey, North Jersey. Yeah. Woo.
Wait a minute. So they would actually...
And there was a lady in the neighborhood, an octogenarian lady who was a lovely lady, and I just painted her rocks white all summer.
She hired you, or you're just doing it as a prank?
I think she thought it was charity, maybe. I don't know. And then years before, I never told her, but my brother and I and our friends had a funeral for all our G.I. Joes in her lawn. We went there late at night and had a funeral. So I was mowing a lawn on a funeral, on a cemetery, really. Because she was so old, we chose her lawn to have our toy cemetery. Very dark nowadays.
Yeah.
I feel like nowadays you get that checked out psychologically, but in the 70s it was fine.
And what would you spend the money on when you're a kid, when you get paid for something like that? Gum?
Yeah, 31 flavors at Baskin-Robbins.
Right, ice cream,
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, more G.I. Joes to bury.
More G.I. Joes, yeah. Yeah, kids don't really play with G.I. Joes anymore. It's kind of a weird thing, I guess.
Maybe Barbies now.
We love G.I. Joes, and we had...
but the ones that were like this big.
The big G.I. Joes with the Kung Fu grip.
Yes.
The Evel Knievel stunt cycle.
Right.
Were you an Evel Knievel guy?
There was only one. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Did you know the 50th anniversary of Evel Knievel attempting to jump the Snake River Canyon is this weekend?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, there was only one. Now I feel like on YouTube, everybody's Evel Knievel.
Well, yeah.
They're trying to be.
Yeah, trying to be.
Without the outfit.
There will never, for people who don't know, like, didn't experience Evel Knievel, there can never be another Evel Knievel. Yeah.
Never. And the name alone is the greatest. And the outfit. Again, it's all about the outfit.
That's right. Yeah. You, growing up in Jersey, like, were you a big Bruce Springsteen fan, as the law requires?
Yeah, huge. You cannot not be a big fan of him. And it just works out that he's also a brilliant singer-songwriter. But I was born on the New Jersey Shore, and actually his first manager, when he was a teenager, lived next door to us.
Oh, wow.
So he was always in the backyard playing when he was like 16 years old.
Bruce was.
When I was an infant, I heard his music. So somehow it probably, hopefully seeped into me. I'm not a musician, but maybe.
So when you say he was in the backyard playing, you don't mean playing like on the White Rocks you painted. You mean playing the guitar?
This was about 15 years earlier, when I was an infant.
Oh, okay. When you were just, okay. So your parents experienced this.
Yeah, my mom and dad went to a wedding reception, naturally in the 60s, in a surfboard factory, where Bruce's first band was the band.
At the wedding?
Not the E Street, whatever band he was in, at the wedding, yeah. And we're all big fans, but my mom's one note was, it was really loud. I had tinnitus. And
Have you ever discussed this with Bruce? Is he aware?
Oh, yeah, 'cause
of
we
this?
hang out all the time.
Oh, no. No.
Let me just get this straight. All actors want to be rock stars. No rock stars want to be actors.
I don't think that's true.
Like, the only people I get, like, pee your pants nervous around is rock stars.
Well,
if I ever met him, I've never met him, but he's one of the.
You never met Bruce?
No.
Wow.
I don't know if I could handle that.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Oh, you've met him, your old friends?
Yeah, of course I've met him. I know everybody. Yeah.
Just text me his
I'm not
number.
even from New Jersey. But wait a minute. I think what
You all know him?
Okay, you know what?
What's going on?
Even Guillermo knows him, right, Guillermo?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
Guillermo's
Guillermo.
met Bruce.
You think you're cool until you come and sit here.
Yeah, I know that's why we're here.
I met
to
Paul
make people-
McCartney once, though.
Okay, that's good.
That's pretty. He's a Beatle.
He is a Beatle. He's like the Beatle. Yeah.
David Bowie.
Uh-huh.
And that's.
All right, I never met David Bowie, so
Tom
now you're
Waits.
showing off. Now, you said rock stars don't want to be actors, but
Ooh, good segue.
when we come back from commercial, I'm going to use your own work to prove you wrong. Peter Dinklage is with us. His movie is called The Thicket, and we'll be right back.
Do you know who I am?
I don't give a who you are. We dug your grave. Now pay me.
Or what? Ain't exactly a fair fight there, Stubbs.
Won't be a fight.
Bailey.
That is Peter Dinklage in The Thicket. It opens in theaters Friday. I have to tell you, this is a great movie. You guys did a fantastic job with this one. It's based on a book that you discovered.
Well, I didn't discover it. It's Joe Lansdale wrote the book, The Thicket, and about 10 years ago, my producing partner and I, David Ginsburg, we read this book and put the pieces together. And it takes a long time to make a movie. And then the pandemic happened. We were ready to shoot it in Spain, and then that delayed everything. And
I see.
so yeah, it was worth the wait, though.
Yeah. There's some really good acting in this particular film.
Yeah, that's Macon Blair and some guitar player.
A guitar player from a little band called Metallica. James Hetfield is in the movie, which is interesting because I think he's done a couple of little things. But how did you cast James in this movie?
Well, it was running around like we just wanted to fill it with like incredible faces because Westerns, those are hard-living people, and they were surviving each and every day. And somebody said we should get somebody like that looks like James Hetfield, and I just said, or we get James Hetfield. There's ways, and I happen to know somebody who knows the drummer Lars.
Sure.
Metallica, as you do in Hollywood. Everybody knows, and you work it. And suddenly I'm Zooming with James Hetfield.
What's that like to call Lars and go, Lars, we got this movie. It's a really great project. We've been working on it for a long time. We don't want you in it. Can we have James's telephone number, please?
Yeah, that's really rough.
Lars like, all right.
God, again. Nobody likes the drummers.
Have you seen Metallica in concert?
I did. I saw them a couple years ago in Atlanta, and holy smokes, they are the best.
Oh yeah.
That is just a wall of power and sound like I've never heard live before.
Was like the crew very excited when James showed up to be a part of this?
Yeah, but we shot up in Calgary, Canada, and Canadians are known to be the kindest people.
That is true.
Like New Yorkers, no. Very patient. But they waited. There was you could feel the buzz when he arrived. But everybody was really nice, and they waited. And as soon as we were like, picture wrap on James, they went, good night, selfies, and he was so great.
Did you get the sense at all, because James is such a, besides being a great musician, he's such a big, tough guy.
He's huge, yeah.
Did you get the sense that he was nervous at all about?
I think so, but I think when nervous is like what you want to be. I hope he's still nervous when he goes on stage playing that incredible music, because it gives you something to live for. You still love doing it.
You are shooting a movie right now with Al Pacino.
Yeah.
Does that make you nervous?
It did at the first, like for a nanosecond, and because he's so incredible, that just goes away. And it's just being with another actor who's one of the greatest actors of all time, but he makes it easy for you to just put that aside.
How does he do that? Does he have like a thing that he does at the beginning?
With a great Pacino hug and kind words and patience.
So he talks about work that he's seen that you've done before?
Yeah, no, it's not about me. It's all about like what we're working on, and then I just wait for good stories from the old days.
I see.
And I'm very cool about getting the stories. So
Are you?
I try to be. Yeah.
How do you do it?
Tell me the stories, Al. Please tell me the stories. Please tell me the stories. The guy was in The Godfather.
Yeah. Do you like tell me something about Brando or something like that?
No, it's.
Do you learn from a guy like that, or are you at the point where you're really not learning anything anymore because you're so good at this?
No, I'm going to hopefully be learning until I'm his age and beyond. It's all about learning and making mistakes and respecting people who have done it longer than you and learning from what you can from them. It's, I kick myself every day on set with somebody like that.
Yeah, I bet. Well, it's great to see you. Great to have you here. The movie's really, really good. It's called The Thicket. It opens in theaters on Friday. Peter Dinklage, everybody. We'll be back with John Legend.